Hello, I'm Jagan from Grow with Data. Welcome to the Crack SQL Interview 50 question series. In this video series, you'll practice 50 SQL questions across various topics. You can use the playlist Crack SQL Interview 50 questions to follow the videos related to this series. For each video in the series, you can find the related code on my GitHub. Feel free to export the code and provide any feedback in the comment section. Now let's dive into the 44th video of the series, and this is the first question related to the topic advanced string functions. So let's see the data and then we'll talk about the question in detail. So we are given a users table which has a user ID and name. The user ID is the primary key for this table. The name consists of only the lowercase and uppercase letters, and it's a one word value. Now what we are asked to do is we have to fix the name so that the first character is the uppercase and the rest are the lowercase. Let's create the table. So when you change the name, the first is uppercase and the rest as a lowercase, then the expected output is going to be Alice and Bob. So this is a very basic question, but the outcome of this is you have to know what functions to use. Okay, let's start with the one simple function, which is the left and the right function. Let's see how this works. We say select user ID, we have the name from the users table, right? So now if I say left of the name and you go with 1, that means one character. So the left will bring you A and B as this. Now if I want to convert that to a uppercase, then I can use the upper function. So now it gets the first character and then make it as an uppercase. Now I have to get the rest of the characters, right? So what I can do, I can get the function right and then the name. And how will I get the names from L to E? For right, if I say 1, what will happen? That's D. It will give E and B, means it give me the first letter from right. So I have to bring all these letters from right. So what should I do? Instead of 1, I'll just say the length of the column minus 1. The length of the column here is 5. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So from right, you go to 4. So if I run this, now you get LICE, now OB. And it's in mixed characters. If I want to make it a small, I use the function small. So if I run this, oh, not small, lowercase, and the last letters becomes lower. Now I have to concatenate both. So some database have the plus symbol allowed, but in MySQL, it's not. So you are going to use the concatenate function. So concatenate this. First is the first letter and the second one is the rest of the letters. And I have to close this. Hope I did it right. So I got the name converted to a first letter as caps and rest of them as small letters. So I don't want to get the old name. So I can take this off and rename it as name. If I want to sort it based on the name, then you say order by name or 2. So you got the output, how it's expected. So the main thing is you have to know what is left, what is right, how you get the required string. So here we got only 1 from the left, so okay. But for right, you have to get the rest of the letters. So you just get the length minus 1. So you get all the letters from right till the end before one character. And then we use the lowercase and uppercase to make the characters are required and concatenate both of them. So this works fine. There is one more function you can use, which is more famous than this left and right. That's called the substring. let's take this and do name and substring of substr of name. If I say 1, let's see what happens. So if I say 1, Alice comes as Alice, right? So there is a second parameter which says where to end. So first one is the value or the column you have to use. The second one is where to start, and the third one is where to end. Now, if I run this, I get the A and B, the first letters. Now, if I want to make it uppercase, then it's the same. Make it as upper, and I run it. Okay, so I got the first letter and they are all caps. Now, if I want to go with the second part, the substring of name. So how will I get all the letters from the second till the end? So I have to say start with 2 and go till the length of the column as D. So the first one is the starting position, the second one is the ending position. So starting position here we say 2 and the ending position is till the end of that column. Now if I go, I get the LICE and then OB. Now if I want to make that to small letters, then it's lowercase. I run it, it works fine. Now I have to concatenate. Concatenate this with the thing, and I have to close it. Good. It throws some error. Function does not exist. Concat, concat, CONCAT. So I got the first letter as caps and the other letters as small. Great. Now, if you see this, we have substring, start and end. If I don't want to know the limit of it, go till the end, then you don't have to give the ending position. If you don't give the end position, it goes till the end, right? So you don't have to unnecessarily do a length of the name, right? We just simply say where to start, and the end will be the default end. So you get the same result. So this is a bit simpler than your left and right. Okay, so this is a MySQL database. There are databases like Oracle and PostgreSQL where there is a function called init function. Let's try with the Postgres. Postgres is here. So I'm going to create the table here. Okay, now let's comment this out. And I'm going with select user ID name from users. If I run this, I have the name as given. Now if I want to change this, it's something called init cap, init cap as name. So if I use the init cap, that means the initial letter is going to be caps, so others are going to be small. So this function will do all the efforts we had for left, right, or substring, make it as uppercase, concatenate, right? So all this are overwritten by a simple function called init cap, right? So now if I want to go back, okay, now you can see how simple, if you know there is a function which can do the operations of the 3 different functions. So if you want to see all this code, then you can go to the Grow Data YouTube channel, the playlist. This is going to be in Crack SQL Interview 50 questions. There's a Tamil version here, which is Tamil Crack SQL Interview in 50 questions. So if you go to the playlist, you have the videos, and in the description part, there is a GitHub link. It will take you to the code base where you have the create statement, all the select statement we talk about. So this video is the 44th video, and you have the create table statement and you have the select statements we talked about, all the 3 versions. The only thing is the 3rd version works only for Oracle and PostSQL. I'm not sure about the other databases. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.